Tinubu.
And may the heavens rescue this land. We need a man with vision to lead. John Mahama is the man for us. Oh, Ghana needs a change.
No, I am sorry and
let us rise for a change.
sorry and
A vote for Mahama is a vote for Ghana. Ghana needs the best thing.
What is a vote? What is a vote? When we say your vote is your power, or we're going to vote, what is a vote? The English word vote comes from the Latin word votum. Votum. Votum is a Latin word which means a promise or a vow. A promise or a vow. In an election, when we vote and somebody is elected, it is the people who have made a choice, not God. The people. But God says the leader of the people is recognized because God is a God of order. And so whatever the people elect, God will recognize. If they elect anything, God will recognize. It does not mean God chose him. It does not mean God has anointed him. It does not mean the person is approved. It simply means the people with intelligence and with their own sense of evaluation looked at the proposal and make a decision, like what happened in the book of Acts. Many theologians believe that that vote was wrong. They believe that God had somebody in mind in the future, but the people voted, and they voted for Matthias, and nobody heard from him again. And yet Paul came, and if they had been a little patient, Paul would have come along to be the apostle that they were looking for. So all I'm saying is, in a democracy, God does not elect leaders. Responsibility. Voting is very, very responsible. If you follow all that I've taught so far, you know that this thing is not a joke. Supporting a political party is not like supporting a football team. Supporting a political party is not like supporting a football team. When you support a football team, you allow yourself to compete through your team. So when they win, you feel good. When they lose, you feel bad. And you tease each other, oh, we won, and, you make fun. But the outcome doesn't affect anything about your life. It doesn't affect me. Because I'm not giving my sovereignty to them. I'm just entertaining myself. I'm getting a source of entertainment from them, but my sovereignty is in me. I am a supporter of the great Accra House of Folk. Until the bones are rotting. Now you ask me, how did I become a supporter of Accra House of Folk? Because my father was a supporter of Accra House of Folk. So I didn't make a choice. Because it is entertainment. It's not my destiny. It's not my life. When Accra House of Folk loses, as they've been doing of late, you feel like slapping the players. But, what do? You just... How can you put us where you've put us? But, that's it. I'll still eat my food. My money will still be the same. I don't want to use that example. But my life doesn't change because their fortune doesn't affect the quality of my life. However, when it comes to politics, it's not entertainment. Because it is my votum to somebody, and that person can mess up my life. It's possible to vote for somebody who will destroy your life. Take personal charge of your vote. That's the second thing. Your vote does not belong to a party. It does not belong to a candidate. It belongs to you. It's your votum. It's your sacred oath. So now we've talked about the responsibility. Let's talk about the last R, the result of voting. What is the result? What comes out when we vote? The first thing you have to understand is that the proposal you support may win or lose. If your idea wins, you don't go and sit down. You demand that the people who put that idea on the table fulfill the promise. You must demand for it. And if they don't fulfill it, punish them. Don't let anybody think they can take your vote for granted. So yes, you may win or you may lose, but it's not about winning and losing. It's not Accra House of Folk and Accra and Asante Kotoko, our arch rivals, and Olympics couldn't make it, That big boo, but they went down. They went down. They went down. They went down. But I know people who are still die-hard Olympic supporters. They are in whatever division they are. They say that.
$9 million ya. Ambulance papers. Akufo-Addo ba. Ene Akufo-Addo ne ba ne empena okoro. Enwo esem ni nyina etumi aba betudwa na awie. Sanso ena office of the special prosecutor OSP. Ono so akala His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ewo Airbus scandal no mu nsensem ni nyina no yebema hu ne etumi ekoso ewo ho. Sanso ena Archbishop Duncan Williams so for poor order action chapel no wono so ede kokobo ede ama Ghana for nyina ye nsem brewo ene yebekọ ye chi na yahwe yenua Alhaji Bature Sembia wode etudwa ede to Ghana for enim ye nyina ye nsem a yede ebrewo ewo TVS was na power 97.9 FM titwebe wa fidie no na boafo etaye chi no yede omu nyina so aboafo nkrato ebebremu amuzo eba clinic ede amuzo garlic bitters na eboy power specialist eba hospital Madi Moses clinic and eba center so ekremu sanso na Safari Valley Eco Resort Abraham Hills International School as natural mineral water Ghana Lotto Operators Association omu so nkai bokese wo ha emne semu yede ni nyina no ebema eyetememufo a ewo omaimu ewo dwumedie so medame wo smete wo na afi yaba yeba yebeje bre na afi yebiebie nsenu nyina mo ede ama ye na hwefo ene ye natifo. Live on TV as well as International Power 97.9 FM. Capacity Matankulega Biga, Mugabe Mase, Enei, Menamidi Simina Ebra, 900 million angels no supporting if you more Eba from north to south, east and west. Baby Abefabia in all the 16 regions across the country. Station will be a Power 979, TV will be a TV as was it. Yesha Samanasia, Yesha say Eddie, a free is Simuna Sabe, what here? What you say? Sabe, I mean. Se bawomia oye okay ana wenye okay a Ghana fo bebre ebisa wudwene ho a wonte ase ensema bawomia eka no bawomia eka sate se obi oye opposition leader. The center itself cannot hold bawomia eye obi a okasa te se obi a oye opposition leader ya okasa se timamofo enyintum no moto aba emfama no no ma panyini. Bawomia is the second gentleman of the land. He is the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. He is the Chairman of the Police Council. It is the internal security. Penya oda no Police Council for meeting. Bawumia etimubi. Ya dear Police Council for meeting. IGP Timubi, Deputy IGP Timbi. Na enei. And some Bawumia has here ekekano. Wishi akwada wanye fie so fie what you have say. My Vice President is he correct? Ana bibi hano Vice President no ne sama kan I was here call na dream na is everything all right? There's a big question mark there. Bibia okay. Bibia ntechema e etrenum. Moto abama me na me by president ya. Aya Republic Day 1st July holiday ne me sa de bema mo na me de ahyakwa me kuruma ni monyam. Mi wa na ado enam ya one na busuafo kansanfo e de kire eyakwa me kuruma busuafo. Dabia JB dankwa JB dankwa so amaya de papa bia ma o my Ghana abra Ghana ne ya pray ya fa anwodie ya Dr. Kwame Nkrumah die animo etoto niema yi no na JB dankwa motia e twere krata e de koma Queen Elizabeth the late say yenye ready emra no nson mambofo wei sa chebi abusu akete mambofo wei and never said about me. I can't say. I dare Chenny as I sorry ya. Ghana for 2 Mamia. Me buy electricity no, tariffs no, metete so. Chrome for touchy moi. Ye fini abedu baby a yadwe. Bawumia chrome for touchy moi. Which I am robber, one nam kwema, one bomb for 2, and your musica. Tietty make a choice for touchy moi. PDS. Na me say nipa bi a jail bo abom ho Ghana ha no PDS na na odi mutintiman e da ho twel Panugu dam no ya mutua sika for no work down no e da ho twel. Useless Vice President of the Republic under the 4th Republic who probably were useless pa yenyama tax waste of taxpayers money Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia oka mamu eho yakwa cabinet awutimbi Eniama teacher nyina wotimbi bosome mienu bia moto ayatare simu bosome mienu bia electricity bo akwaso ena wokwaje 3 phrase eye meter jiso otua be 6,000 Ghana wo per single phrase ya jiso otua be 4,000 to 5,000 Ghana hasan what menya single phrase eye meter ye frere ni ebedu he ena wo ba be ka che say Ghana for to abama wo sebe useless man meter say wo ba wumia na ba president ya eniama ho de kan ya na wo batete bo so. We are not fools. Bawumia. Go to the bush. Nakoka wechire emoa sebe. Go and tell the animals in the bush. Koka sa sebe samfu wei eche wo mo say wo ba mu baabi ada emoa no be mu baabi ada. Yenye nsuro mu awo. Ghanaians are not fools. Ghanaians are discerning. Come 7 December 2024 Bawumia will show you the exit. We know boss. We know useless boss ni nyina no. Ye be show me the exit. Start preparing your handing over note. The ministers there. Start preparing your handing over note. Enough of the nonsense. No, okay. I'm a Ghana for the youth of this country. As someone was said, we are not angry enough. And I'm moving some 4 accounts and 4 actually. Can you go to Kenya? Now I can some food when you for Can you go to Nigeria? Yeah, they are on the street demonstrating. Can the vice president in Nigeria now say, will be a whole Kenya, everything ako Kenya, vice president in Kenya, everything I can some fool, actually, almost say, vice president, me president, Eddie, Motomamia, me bar, metete, a yet electricity tariff. So, useless statement from the useless man. Useless statement from a useless man. Waste of taxpayers' money. Let's listen to Baumia.
The percent electricity ne boɔ ɛba fam wɔ Ghana. The percent electricity ne boɔ ɛba fam. Ɛnɛ Ghana electricity boɔ no wɔ soro because yɛkra oil ɛne gas ɛne produce electricity. Oil ne gas no so ne boɔ no ɛkɔ soro a na ɛkɔ soro. The percent the generation mix move away from oil and gas to solar power.
We say me kaso we Jimmy Abeka so vice president Medina tem. But can you imagine? Say a crack gas. Meanwhile, you sending me what the Ghana gas I dey SEO. Ya Canada Japan board a chairman. Yeah, Jimmy phobia friends have wapapon aponche. It was only me piano. Maintenance okura to me enye. Nyama fo kan na moye o ma we mu. Se nyama wode kan ya ne bo wo soro. Se moto abama meme am ya vice president na me be president ya. We are useless. Me kan without fear or favor. Ghana for ye ni mre. Ani agya wo mo na sabe nsanfo ana omo ka che Ghana for. Sa we mu nyina no ehye papa. We are not angry enough and we have allowed them. And we can say Jimmy Sam Chile, Sam Previasa, one can Jimmy Sam Chile, and ye did your home. But come 7 December 2024, we show them the exit. Enough is enough. Nonsense and enough is enough. Let's move on. Papa, your friend said that can Williams Akasa. America also say the wind of change now has a blow everywhere in the country. No, nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it. Now, no beyond them making any wrong move in this country. So, we are here over the tech. Daka Williams, Papa.
But we allow people, we give them our vote, they come, they do nothing, and we just keep giving them our vote. We don't think through. Somebody was talking to me about what's going on in Kenya, and I said, what you see happening in Kenya, there is a possibility in that, in the pipeline, but it's an undercurrent with the youth. It's around 2025 going. Depending on the outcome of the election and how people win this 2024 election, if anybody try to rake and anybody play any game on both sides to win this election and disrespect the will of the people and the vote of the people and will sabotage the will and the vote of the people, I'm telling you, there will be an outcome and Ghana will be shocked. That is it the same Ghanaians that are quiet, loving people, don't want trouble, let everything go? You wait and see. Write what I'm telling you. Write it on your journals. It will come to pass from 2020.
Fantastic. Write it down. The will of the people. You'll be such a man to me. Useless, another useless caricature in Kumasi. Now we are going to start the radio tour in all the regions. In all the regions with our 900 million angels. If you are a man, we should tell me, dare make a wrong move. Now, we say yes. Baby. Power to the people. Pastor Mesa Otabel of ICGC preaching here in 2012 on voting. Now, me pese me ju mo numu samna kan yetie ensema okay.
Your quality of life is determined by the result of the vote. So you can actually vote for a party which can punish you. Yes. And and they can punish you and create hardship for you, but because you see it like supporting Olympics or Accra House of Folk, you still support, although the policies are not favoring you. It's not about party colors. A nation becomes what its citizens vote for. Sometimes we pray, we say, let's pray for the nation, that God will bless the nation. No, we have to pray that the citizens will make intelligent choices. Because if the citizens don't make intelligent choices, God is not going to come and rule Ghana for us. When you vote, you have surrendered your sovereignty for somebody by power of attorney to act on your behalf. Now I'm going to tell you the big one. What to vote for. And whom to vote for. What should you vote for? And whom should you vote for? Number one, vote for your dreams and aspirations. Look at your future projections, where you are going, and see the proposal that best suits where you are going in life. What kind of future do you want? What kind of vision do you have for your life? Think about your life. Consider the proposals and ask yourself, which of these ones will help me become the person I want to be? Or my children or my grandchildren become what I want them to be? Which idea best fits my dreams and aspiration? Not which color I support or which slogan sounds nice. But which idea best helps me become whom I want to be? So vote for your dreams and aspirations. And never allow any politician to take you for granted.
Never allow any politician to take you for what? Granted. MPP will take Ghanaians for granted for so many years. 8 years hardship wa Ghana for akum. Enough is enough. It is time. See a show more the exit. Na omakufie. So almost certain prepare almost handing over note. Very well, you move on. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was saying me in few nine. Me promise Ghana for say. Me baba ye juma pa dia mamo. Na mfie watwekwa nie e na muhu hwi. Na me mfie nine na me ba ye no. Wo na ba bia wo hu dia maye. Nti hu be hia say wo ba to aba ma obi oye truthful than obi a oye den oye dishonest leader. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
What I can promise you is that I will be truthful to you. I will never tell you lies. I will never tell you things that I can't do. The problem with this country is that our policies are based on the short cycle of winning elections every 4 years. And we are not creating the foundation for this economy to take off. And so, we're not making you promises. I'm promising you that I'll work hard day and night to make sure that we reset the fortunes of this country. 4 years of a good leader will make more impact than 8 years of a dishonest leader.
Than 8 years of a dishonest leader. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in Tamale during our national campaign launch at Jubilee Park at the Togan of Winning Enemy say was 7-1 and no amubia say everyone accountable in public office. And for those who have been involved in any form of corruption will be investigated. Okawe ewo Tamale, Northern Regional Capital, during NDC national campaign launch. Yetin Semajo Mahama at the Togan of Winning.
The most important issue in governance is the fight against corruption and accountability. If you don't want to be accountable, go and do your own business. Whatever you do in your business, nobody is coming to hold you to account because it is your own investment. But if you decide that you want to come into public service, then be prepared to be held accountable. And so I've said it and I'll say it again. For those people who have been involved in scandals and various acts of misappropriation in this government, this MPP government, we shall investigate you and we will let the law take its course.
Very well. Sasalasi John Dramani Mahama Nesema wode tu dwa eno no na chese oya comfortation ama e wo sa ban we mu PDS Poalugu Dam yetua sika for no work done ni nyina no e ba mo nyina emra enemu ebedi wo emra no so ebedi a ebewo pian no wo beko ensamom na chese won no ana wasende edi ama eye wo mo beye adwuma wona ban mu eni wo ma wo mo aserve ewa aya nanado administration ma krono ya omo ebo ambulance spare parts won ensem no ni nyina e wo ho a yede to amosom and office of the special prosecutor OSP and yakisi ajaben and wa pro ne batakarim now pro batakarim nyina you see Excellency John Dramani Mahama Airbus won some Airbus amoma kade de agudwama ma wo fi sa and yewem wo yakromfo yewem wo yakromfo wo yakromfo enei special prosecutor ayen santwefo nhyiamu ya omudi statement kese chenche pa e de ababon tele say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana need show free bole ewo eye Savannah region of the Republic of Ghana na eye yagbawura eye ne dehye free Gonja land no so no enya de se fi bia ewo no ho wa involve no bibia ne wa ye bone ewo ye sa Airbus ho ensem no ensem omode atu ne so nyina no enei His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on fan who any if he be any who the talent who are ye assemblies of God need this year with the free talent ebe why want to say Kufuado office of the special prosecutor ye tie ne call so ewo
OSP investigation found no evidence that former President Mahama was involved or played any role in the procurement and maintenance of the agency relationship between Airbus and Foster and its associates in respect of the purchase by the government of Ghana of military transport aircraft from Airbus. And it appears to the OSP that the direct communications and meetings between former President Mahama and officials of Airbus to close the deal were actuated by good intentions on the part of the former president. It also appears that Foster and his associates became involved as intermediaries in the Airbus Ghana deal after the decision by the government of Ghana in preference of the C-295 aircraft. Therefore, it seems that Foster's Airbus intermediary role at the time his brother served as the vice president of Ghana was a case of luckless coincidence that attracted the disapproval of the UK and US authorities. The OSP found no evidence that suggests that the involvement of Foster as an intermediary of Airbus and the direct communications and meetings between former President Mahama and officials of Airbus to close the deal between Airbus and the government of Ghana amounted to any corruption related offense in respect of which the OSP has a mandate.
Very well. So now, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, when you're corrupt. Can we say same about Nanado? Can we say same about Dr. Bawumia? Singing so saucy, Niama, a woman, a man for whom a better woman time. A man for whom better time. Papa will subject in home, Edema, any a year body be a person. Say a police, you say a year you call, say a national security, or say me, mini baby a cool. Samaya boni bi ababia mo pese yemu bia mo pese yem fam ho bia no ma subject me ho two ebesi ende nanado samokai Alester Matthias gold ho nsɛm mokae Ajazira mokae ya Asante bedi etuo motena ɛyɛ Jubilee House twerɛ letter phone ɛkɔma Ajazira wɔn reply wɔn a ɛnɛ ɔmo nyinaa local champions for wɔn akɔ shep wase ya yɛnte wɔn nka ɛnɛ yɛ so yɛ ambassador at large, another useless caricature. Tebe John Mahama ne ho ɛyɛ clean efi bi ani ne ho na ye ka John Mahama efi ani ne ho no ni aka esem bi a amanfo bi tena TV so yenua no ye editor Edma the Alhaj newspaper eka ewo ye radio station baako so say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nyankopon ebe vindicate no. Let's listen to our late brother Alhaji Bature.
They lied to their way to power. Mahama's administration has made a solid fight, and that is why he paid the price by losing the election. But Lady America, Nyankopon Bekasa. Mahama Nyankopon Bekasa. And very soon. Because President Akufo-Addo, any MPP, Oman 16, Oman Dada Ghana 4.
Alhaji Bature, may he so rest in peace. Still live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics and Wasugusu Awutie nationwide from north to south, east and west. This is your number one political talk show inside politics. Yeah, twaso every akronfo no ho. Me ka konfotachi ama me su jana na do awunya biem. Ya fa kwanto atena maba ye de bema asew. Ne mai mpena sa na nado ne ba no papa obehu ase wo ye Nigeria ni Asante bedi etuo yire ene wan wo ye Nigeria ni sanfu sa contact ma asew mu for no job done adwuma omunya hwiu. But today minority yenua honorable Samuel Okudzoto Ablakwa share member of parliament for North Town constituency in the voter region of the Republic of Ghana, and the wakasa about the ambulance spare parts deal no was in another person Tracy Kano confrontation man person Tracy Kano but was here stopping no ikoma hu so omo ekwo o prenya pade de amane ma Kwame Nkrumah yehu ne baja pade yesi nya na ba estate ona na Kwame Nkrumah ma metie omo ye ku ni wie ye no ye de ma mesi ka mu ama no police escort eko eye nikurum se ho no wonkotena ya transi ama hwe se fun we nyina Akufo-Addo mo papa mambofo eduode Akufo-Addo mambofo asifo we bomb 12 asifo we kan Jebi dan kwa asifo kan a bon Kudzoto say yemie yeni 34.9 million yemie yeni yeti Okudzoto Ablakwa.
First of all, we want to strongly condemn the use of threats and intimidation by Service Ghana Auto Group Limited. The use of public funds for any national project will require greater scrutiny and accountability. We also want to state that the sums of money involved in this scandal are colossal. They are staggering. If you put all the pieces together, we are talking about a $108 million scandal. The procurement of the 307 ambulances cost this country $54.3 million. The Auditor General has revealed, if you go through the 2022 performance audit, that procurement itself is problematic. When you do the analysis, it was an inflated procurement. Then you need to also consider the fact that between 2020 and 2023. This company, Service Ghana Auto Group Limited, has been paid 115 million Ghana cedis, in addition to the $54.3 million. Then the latest scandal, the intercepted letters of the Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta on the 9th of February, 2024, few days before he left office on the 14th of February. He instructed that this $34.9 million should be approved. This ambulance scandal is like no other ambulance scandal. The Honorable Atufosin Jakpa persecution, all of that persecution was just 2.36 million euros.
Very well. Honorable Samuel Okudzoto Ablakwa, fantastic MP. Nesema wode abeto Ghana for enim enono. High TVS was at Ana Power 97.9 FM. Say jumedi ene ya wodeba. Afi na obi feel more. Sanse Honorable Kalisiza ewo ha. Sanso ene yenua kwakubu ahenso ewo ha. Ye ba besi nkonya ne adaje si issue si nyina pepepe e de ametimamfo ya ehwe ene yetie. Ye ba ho ne ye ba ye de nkrato kase no so e be san e de amaw e wo dwumadi so e ba sisia. Welcome back from the commercial break live on TVS was set and also on Power 97.9 FM and all our affiliate stations across the country. As I say, Koma Yanabo for Tayachi na Yemfoma Seda Emom na Ghana Lotto Operators Association Omo Eden Kaibo Kasiepa Ediaba Yan Kaiba Omo Edia Ben United say NLA and some of the Kaiba Tuga. Say eyade say wo mo ne eyadwumakuo bi ana say wo members ni bi enni dwa no wo montunu na wo ne wo lawyers etintim nkrata che say kwaya NLA epese wo de emrafofo bi ebe hihya me bi zame wo say makura yi aka mo bosome be ye miensa ne kakra bi na mokọ afei na mo say amanfo license obi a mesan na mo de de etetie no kra no penifo ni bebri wo mo MPP ma sa Lotto companies ya idu omudi abase wo mu na amanfo no mu enidwan wo hwehwe mu nyina wo bekwa akoda dem na chese bibiri na enye former board chairman dia na leading member bi wo MPP mu dia na obehwe ni nyina mu no enye ade se koyie nsema Ghana Lotto Operators for association can say wo mu ene wo mu members ni nyina asia various Ghana Lotto Operators no wo mu ne wo mu agents ni wo mu association penifo ni bebiri yesia ya chese nyakopon eye adoma bibia beto di mrakwan so be ye adwuma wo mu nkrata ye nkrata ekuta wo mu nkrata ni ewuye ye ni se eneli edisa nsem no eba beto abontene se de wo mu begu mu adwuma na wo mu begu mu anima se wo mu be any legal means say asuro omofa sura omobafa fom omofa ha omoso befa ha omoso ni omu di besi ani sa ane chaskeri ombobom sa akopem say be a wo say ye de ade no to no ye de ade no eto say Ghana Lotto Operators Association omani abre papa chese enya asem ketwa omo chese nyame ya adoma ebene na di yenimu 13th August 2024 anopa no ndukren inkaiboi Ghana Lotto Operators Association almost an chance you so no pano nukren munyina muhia e Town Palace Hotel e Roman Ridge Town Palace Hotel e Roman Ridge na matumi adwendwene eye licensing issues with the NLA National Lotto Authority mo adwendwen sa licensing issues no ho enti members nyina the Ghana Lotto Operators Association from Uguro ene mo na mo from members the concerned Lotto agents Association of Ghana, Monsieur from Clark, and all Lotto operators in Ghana. Says a crucial meeting, Mubia and Yaday, Engine who in film, Munina, Mumbra Musin Konya, na SCA, and then Black Crosses B, and then Yama Bia, and then for somebody who were more, and Mom Juma Diano, was some resist any attempt. Legal means, Mobafaso. Na matumi ahwese dia ye ebe da ebetimi ato ye ntesa enya de sesa documents no omo be sign ne assign wo kina sanse omo hu se ye dwirim pa na enel foi omo be se omo edefa wo ma se nenso enya de se omo bete omo ne omo lawyers esin konya nti bibia nye ho ehu bia kana koma eto ne yam ensem omo ka che general public ne se ko company bia no omo de no omo ndili bibia omo ko omo lances ye emuye nti nyame ya adoma Tuesday mo be hia mputupum na mo di meeting no ahyeso so kaiboyi efi Ghana Lotto Operators Association ye bomo atarima kopim se meeting ne beba wie mo fire kwakuba ya transi menua mo akwaba
yes menua na ho ye de
ba de ne de acheye ebusafo nso
ya ho ye papa
do ba de na se
kinya ne okumase
fantastic
ko ye adwuma kakra ho be 10 days
se yesemani enko origin ho papa mombo adwuma
it's every 2 weeks it's I don't have from 20 boy me kwa kotena ho
okwa kotena kumase
yeah because on say any free ho no it's say ye kotena ho
se wonu say me so me nimtim ozimi se me nimtim no ibade
mo metwem
ye ba be di be 2 weeks
yes
ye ba boy free ho saaba
ye anopa ye radio so adwuma wi ano ne atiesim
what is here
na ye call door to door ye call house to house
fantastic
because last week we call radio almost better 10 FM stations
oh yeah dear and I hope say by obebo wabaso
my adwuma my bro
we prophet
ebujina podcast of form lands and to ho na me ka say land ni bi no mo pe onya bi wi a
na wo chi di ni nyina ba
onya bi wi ya wo je ni 10% akete a wo da soja fo kuku nwura mo protect land na ma na no jaye it will be a obi concession obi penny bi o concession na soja fo gum no mo bo ho ban
Two galamsey
nsu forest o mkra de me ya ne say forest na kasa no chemu
reserve no
ana omo bu forest no mo nnua omo bu ne atase o ma se
forest reserve ne
enya sam ketwa ensuo ni atase nkofo no ma se no wiat no Mugabe it will take more than 50 years until it may cover
your mama be
ana omo hyemura mu ho mo ne Chinese for na ana makofa Chinese for be go
se ma se be the chamfine
utumi du get tribia no emranted working talking forward obi akutetu wayi ne nya petro
tu AK47
tu akatsie ne kura wo mo na mo che sa ya to Japan ta de eyi ne ta ya kam ana mo che ana boys no Ghana for boys na mo mo to na security for no o mo che sa o mo ta de na mo friend kam na ya to Japan ta de na working talking show when you tu akatsie na land cruiser titi o
ese machine o mo de ho ya fere champagne
and so okoka kokuma me koka it say me na makọ guarantee inside the whole Ghana me nim guarantee inside bia me koye campaign ho this time metako me kwa fi metako ba fi kwa de metako ni gidi akoye campaign ho so mo firi nwura mu ho mefie na so mo nwache nwura mu ho no my guarantee omo ye onu de omo ye to dan so de omo person so omo nya MPP for no omo ya Tuesday ne ba be so Tuesday no omo ko break omo tika no omo je no omo de asoja fo akopam omo no mate so omo tika ni nyina no omo ne ma no omo de aba omo bu omo kunkum betu muram no mate so omo gold no bi bia no omo de dwane aba
under this administration
yes
was so fight galamsey so on one etu
aso omo nyina obi outside from president to down obi outside
ana abukari sija Emwakwaba
Muga meje so
headquarters te say
nyame adom kakra edidimu a eye adwuma esiesie no ma so
lawyer 1
ebe ya 2024 abayi because ye boabwan ho SCP sene be ya omomfa sabi enfofo nda ye kwa ye biem because afra say no ya nim say edi but and I'm saying you John Mahama no as ope asumdwe ntino ma babunu ne you know ye nyina na yakasa bia mpede so no ye nyina tiase na sisi ade so mo de a strategy ne be weni yeah first
and I make a chance am ko kasa o hanu I make a chance strategy ne yasha no
yeah try almost a potent strategy no we will counter them with more superior strategies
fantastic
and you try one
very well. Yes, I say, started the ball rolling. Kwaku, Famesha say, Office of the Special Prosecutor, Kise Jabia Babontini, say your mama for Airbus and who soon, if he be any to unfan who any, Ope Cromfua and Yajo Mahama. Kwaku,
Mugabe,
young koi,
Mechia, Wahafuna, Mamenchia,
I am my inkinkum.
Mamenchia, the nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, incoming president, Yamen Kanaho. Na mema na hoden na mema ni mudie Mugabe Ghana dana koma so owodo owotema na obi owodo owotema ma Ghana bia no na ope Ghana yie nti omampani John Dramani Mahama nyame nka ho na nyame nhyirawo na de wo ema Ghana no nyame be ma na bam na wani so de hu na pata mebu na wo Ghana ha nyina nya adwumaye no Mugabe ebetumi aboa ma mnante nya adwumaye wonya adwumaye a krono sem be kofom unya adwuma ya ahokyere ebekofom unya adwuma ya obia asomu bedwo no ama ye nyire ho atoe me kira na yire nam lodina ene mia me papa me bibia ona wasi dun katia watia na echi kakra ene fifi kwete je na secretary na me ko obia ho ne ndis mpanimfo nyina so me am boss ba me hu wache lawyer counsel ni ya me nka ho me monitor won so enya me pa bibia be pe Mugabe enokre mo se asem we me ka ba ya na me ka se sebe obi a ebia sebe ni ti abefem me na Alfred abonyo na ne kan ta o to obi a ni ti abefem ya asante for de kan obi a ni trabo fom obi a ni trabo fom na se obi a sebe ne kwala abremu no em se soro kakra kan no na sa ne ma we mo be so mo be di adi because se wo pe obi a sebe katase shene proye onfa no ho hihim e Ghana politics mani free ya na ye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama
TV so fatao
bukam sam ho fe me guy mani ate fa ta wakata mo ha fe nya me chira me wadawroma
na minti
no fa jo mama so te akoya so baba e president
etias ye pa
de mama ho fe
sorry ti
Mugabe na mrante ne maba way eso CD ye epenti is excellent John Dramani Mahama black ye from die bia satwa no power no but de nyamepe ana wo ye because na nyamepe se sa emre ne ba na emre wu ya ewo mu nso no esa ye dai eba na ye hwe mi yenu enti omo betena akonya so no omo ye omo from die bia se omo beta gu nani mu ase owo fie wo Dubai watoto Ghana Japan bebre o apartment o would say Mugabe yenu anu bebre tu kwa ko Dubai so mo kwa ko an apartment no wa unia captain kwa be ka kire se nya no kure okọ wa hunu na ba ko kure kire se papa yi ne ho ewo ebe wi ase na hopsin ado yenu ya mi nu hopsin ya no mo se ya fre bibi Airbus ase den there wo yi abrochire no mare wade mu kofa document bi de betu dwa ene ne hopsin ye di no mi na hopsin bebe obi abechi aho mentu me chia do pa ekofo frɛ me bebre ka kire no me chia no pa wa bre o trende ana Mugabe omkofa asane ma we de betu dwa ye no omkon ya ka se nyansa nim entoso mu ade obi asebe ompega na ye no besoso sansam we so bi eni enim se na nado dan kwakufa do nim ho bi na ye nim se ba o me nim ho bi ni nim se MPP fo mpanifo bebre nim ho bi e ade a no mo peso mo ye because na pressure na Ghana for the ba o mo so se 2020 ye pe change ye pete John Dramani Mahama ba na no so ne mo du enti no mo pensem bia so mo bekeka te de be ya mo be painting black but yakopon de ye se wo fa ne bo a on to nentem afehi na nyame akasa na this is the appropriate time wa yakopon enso atobo no a wafa bo no watobo no enimrem ko Mugabe akapo so me na epene e ba beto aba o na ofa ba bia de obi e kan se ye po ogefo no ye po bi oye onye corrupt ye po bi aketa asese ne proye wo de fore no a entumi nyai it is that John Dramani Mahama betena fiem so nie ene fa obi eni ho a wotumi de ne nsa kire ne se papa we contract we wo de mine anase project we wo ye o inflate no anase project we ya je hu sika di ya anye ebi nsi da Mugabe o ha ana Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia papa na ni British o pesca me hu se ni o pesca tata papa de da
kromfo anase o pesca
na ni British o hu sika na ho putin
sai kromfo
we corrupt ni krom wale akiri ho oto okwa akoti dam amomo wati dam we palugu wakwaji hu sika $19 million ye di
no jo
dam no ye nyai ye busa no wati yaye obi wa vice president bu na ni brade o petikenti aye ba John Mahama wan ko ni kuro mu bode o ka so wo ye kwan ama bolefo Mugabe no so
afaso
so la o ka so ya ma wo mu no wan ko gina ba bia anka se sa kwan no maye e beto dwa menye ye wo je
na fe mo beje
ka de ma no em de ma de kuro mufuo em nei o fa sa kwan ne so a first class road o ka se ye nuanu mo wosrem tamale o mo ko haje o mo bre Mugabe kai o mo tumi be dan kran e bit me for car more than 3 days no be drum cry na be wu and what there be minu ya no mo se be menye mo se me ni
the 4 hours from
Chrome for no mo minu ya no mo guy o mo ye Ghana for menye airport o yi ma wo mo na plane to me free home for mo konensan for mo mbra
ko 4 hours no modu
oji sika no anaso de contract mine ye ni sika na ma me ka gire te afi de ye nyai oji di e de ma wo eye ma plane to free tamale e de komeka
say 4 hours
na ta papa we
timi ye TZ
ye di na brote
e would be TZ to be drew meka na da so ye sheshe
Mugabe ta papa we ye di na brote papa we ne papa nta meka to de baby aka na e won ye pobi o wotema ye pobi o wo do ye pobi nyamesuro wo ni mu te nyamesuro wo mu na tema wo mu a Mugabe wo ya di ama wo nuanu a onwene ho wo yem se nipa no ni su ne ban a ye pen wo Ghana and his excellency John Dramani Mahama John Dramani Mahama ye ni ha ana na edru ba bia Mugabe Mama for papa for ye kra ye fresh ante we kwa na ante yase mo mobo Mugabe ye mama no mu ni sika o mo de kwa secondary school ntino boarding school ntino enkwala ne be brewe school mu ntimi ko boarding no mutifie ano te da bi yen de ye pade ton akwala no yen kwoti day school man kwala no ewo baby bebre te de be ya akwala no on tun akwada boarding ho a Mugabe anopa osole no ku school a opon akade ne bebe fie oba no abebo na maame amana abeton na ade chia no wasa ku school and we see day schools across the country. Central region kwenya 13 ankatu on free ho. Northern region munya more than 10. Vuta region munya. And the men kwala de bebre o mu ananka o mutumi ko boarding school o mutumi nya day school koye e ne yam no kasai ebi eye medicine ebi eye doctors ebi a pharmacist bi kuro modu jama ebi kupio Mugabe papa we ne ye kana sem no obi o wotema na o be ka kire ne say Airbus etwam da plane so asoja for you too na udi ni din eba be fole ho
ejimia
ta papa no kisi aja be na me penasem na me ninye ne ho na action ni action bi tia oye but ene wa mama hu say enipa bonefo on say Bible e kan proverb 29 proverb 20 proverb 29 verse 3 what is any pa bonefo di wani mu kan a obre any papa pafo di wani mu kan a man ko yi any pa bonefo tete kufu ado na large mamud ba omian mu di wani mu te ya tete de bia na mo bre de bia na mo ho kire mo any papa di wani mu tete John Dramani Mahama o man no ekoyi obeto petrol 14 cedis per gallon eni pa bonefo di enimu nti o top petrol 75 cedis per gallon unyi pa boninia pa bonefo di wanimu kanya container na first ukuta $10,000 uko 400 million titiskano utumi di ko yie no pa bonefo ba be di wanimu kanya the same for $10,000 no eso ukuta 1.6 million with 1.2 and a ka ho billion and that what pata ko is any pano akwa ko ita ko se pa bonefo awudifo akromfo ye di yanimu alaji mamud bo miane ni nua akufuado
okaport wo no and there would the 40 feet container by a near me womb.
Yes.
Now you're the charge. I'm say the beer won't mean to you.
That's right.
Say electric cars were
yeah.
Won't mean to you. Near Fanny man.
Near Fanny man. Boys now. I'm affected no more. Nobody. Na odi adwon boni say show trimu a
pafofo
ni pafon tantan say mu di chimu trimu a mo be ye den mo tumi abo ma Ghana fafa o mo tuma pefra nti Mugabe o man pani John Dramani Mahama e ma otiri nkwa.
Thank you.
Mnante ye diwani ba ye so ho ya ya fa mu de.
Thank you.
Ni e be koso ni defender ni asomo ni ahoho na de Ghana fo mnante de maba wa say ye ka kire woni say ye padwuma ye ni wogidie wo mu so be mo adwuma ye na wodi adwuma so ba no mo ya on be yom ye ma ye ni yie se so Ghana ne de ye de adwuma ma no a onyine ne hu nye ye mnante nte da ye kan kire say e mo mabumbu say they are resolute omosi ye be ye adwuma den ameti kabo manum amo man na tumi afa ne tuma pefra amam nante ne maba wa omosole ne de bia fa le cho motom no mu su no mu twadwo no eto Mugabe no mu say every year bia enkwala ewie university ne polytechnic omobro 130,000
say ne adwuma ye
every year bia because this year mo free national service form so no 136,000 in every year bia for about 6-7 years every year bia 100,000 people in the university
since 2020
say ne adwuma ye ano mu nyina be compound ntuti na unemployment yes say nipa 1.9 million en enya adwuma ye 1.9 million en enya adwuma
and Jomama na 7
Jomama person from kra
na 7%
it's about 600 to 500 to 600,000
say 40
nipa 1.9 million en enya adwuma akufuado krom eni ba Ashanti region eni pa 900,000 enya adwuma ho so bote ho te ne obedru first Mugabe first nke beka 4 months ya me ato abai ukwa Ashanti region t-shirt ufra so le ba no che ni t-shirt MPP t-shirt otoni ma na MPP mafra bo ne gurkom Mugabe meti me cook mas last week Sunday me talk mase me hunu ni pa ba kokra wo MPP t-shirt ni PS wo de kwa sore ano de to ano ni busa papa foska fo bia na me no mu di nkomo mo say ya ye din oya ebegu adwuma no mo be punish akufuado ne ba o mi amoma mo say o mtimo den no mo ne do mo bai
since 2020 o call ye midwifery for any nursing for o mo da so tifi aye post
2000 o mo wie school 2000 mo fa so wie 2001 ye post 2 no o mo wie 2000 post 2 o mo 2002 22 ye post 2 2023 post 2 o mo wie technically 2020 ye post 2 o mo 2021 ye post 2 o mo enkura de nyina tifie na adana na ba ko bi so ba ko awo wasi owie technically owie nursing training I know 24 years say when you 28 years say wanwo no wanhwe ye no nya 30 na ba for ba no otumi anya ba na busu afo be ka tento be
na kwakusa ile ma o ma wie nursing training ni midwifery say bosume so a ema wo no moto pampers o moto pad me
moto pad nso
pad no so de
tasi atoso
we enye sebe
adwen papa beni napko fo kwala ba 100,000 people awa mo ye adwuma fe ne fani Mugabe ntu obuka bebre ko ware bebre ko han dan enam so watu fit onya adwuma ye tanko fo we no wayi wo modima ne tifie onya adwuma ye ana ne ma ene ne yire e de pressure egu o so na so ya ban te se kufu ado na large ma wonu ba amia na mutim odin na dwon boni se echi mutim na mutim mu Ghana na mu wia Ghana ticket di se ya na mu de dwon mama na e ba be fole dwon mama de nyame dofo no na obeba na obanso a obeye Ghana yie kufu ade bon pese wanyi wanya 80 years de ba tra so kakra na hu na mamu papa alaji mamu ba omia de Ghana for be paniche na twene mu a mo hu say yes amamu tantanya o twa ntro twa o de break Ghana for no eno sunsun so e na de mu e ko ne sei
madase kwakubo he na mede wasi ho besa ba osubiem ameko honorable Caesar so lawyer na ono so enti ne de appear stadium ota na fidie ho dendendenden wasi muga eja na wo so anu wo Ghana hand ya no wasi appear enche ye be kuma se ye ne wa ba bi e be fa bia ye ne wa wosu koso bo wo ye nipa obo adwuma na santema mu bo adwuma sa enti appear piawo ati honorable yanko
me fa kwanya na me fa nchia yetiefo nyina wa oman titru me region for Upper West ana me constituency Sala West me papa be friend Alhaji Mustafa me so tin radio hodin because anything be awo on the console no na otio pa
fantastic
Mugabe am say yesi abu a oni dua no na no nyamia na pa no ana se oba kai John Mahama Amra yeto aba no wi a man the concessions a speech no okay some very important profound statement was a prosperity ujachim enti nanya nwa oh sa no ma ye twitwa gun so wo ye corrupt ehun kika ho bas brand de gidi flower flyer ni nyina dey plan
okay bature
Mugabe one way the document no sa bas Airbus sagai ewom mami kanjiro no bia fantu team Ghana no say MP before omi ni pa document no
for penny fee
document no
oche hene date
no page 36 munja so mo kai that was in 2020 some no mo say elections no e be hedi pa e do mo pass me o de be Ghana for trim na sabi omo amadwene e wo fam kakra no no mo je edi akoto abatia John Mahama tie also the 2020 elections will not be easy for us with current happenings. We need to sit up. Why are we so quiet on the Airbus scandal? Yes, we know we haven't found enough to indict Mahama, but a lot of Ghanaians were buying into our approach. Why have we stopped? It is time to go back to the drawing board. We must make sure we use the court system to help us damage the NDC beyond repair. Let us start prosecuting people. That is why we put our people there. Otherwise, we have a problem. Mugabe Swati. It has come to confirm. Sir, Airbus issues here. It was a concocted story. Because even look at what is himself, Mati Hamidu. And no can say Mati Hamidu Airbus. You know, at that time, you were Mati Hamidu. Now, as professional as he is, what was he share Airbus saga at
that time, not today.
At that time, not today. So, it was just something more creative here. Abema Ghana for Obia Dumani so ya demana ma John Mahama so mu emaina afi wode katashire proye na Ghana sika no wode toto ehun keka wana minu aka yi Airbus ya yeken enya na muzi sa yi omo Airbus ya yeken ekon he it is in Ghana here but the fact is that omo hwe na omo popularity abana mu no very weak it was a pay assembly for it you John Mahama then they used to cover their iniquities it will not wash. Look, during President John Mahama obia odin ko share project katasihye bia no John Mahama Emma Mra edi se ne se have we forgotten the infamous Jida Sagai una angsa danfo otaka abuka pele no danfo pa no enso ka say okay Ghana ye wamra enti say yes say katasihye bi aba sa Jida office wa yehwem mu and right di abuga pele so no ko da fiase ene sabi amama no your friend say pardon awan ko so even Bass branding so kaya the Bass branding saga and nam say no John Mahama amomu na yes sacrosanti no na ye kroje nti no e ma miji fatimo na ko bonfa ne crazy ono angasa ka so anya hwewo ma pega mensa me jemu anya hwensu o that is how a government should behave. Victoria Hammer and ye wo Victoria Hammer one kwa do kana dwele keke o one was no kana dwele that was say no pay 1 million pay one 1 million pay on account mu afuado ba na won say ko fa do 34.9 million 34.9 million oh just Victoria Hammer oh yes one fight can cry say kufa do ba ye this 34 point something million che o mu free Nigeria ne ba on Nigeria ne twempena enti Mugabe ye more than look asembe no man fan to Euro mama so papa no won ke kan ene omo ka sa asem nyina ba pacho she Captain Slam smart de bia ogunu na so ogunu na mu ka say oh Nyankopon fa ne bon nche no because it was an orchestrated plan MPP shas echa dapa atna say oh who release okubimse be ko Japade no but who release document na bibia omo ye no krom ha bia no omo tena say bon ho po. But enam se Ghana for sabi you move bebre nim politics mu ntino na ambafo bebre fi say some bebre am kana eyamba etina if say a special prosecutor president bo Kisi Jabe I think that that man I have to commend use this program ebona basopa yenyina Kisi Jabe ba foforo no na ya dwunu ye na kakra na ese bia sabi Nana Kufuado boy na odena ba so mra na o me tata aban dada ministers no keka ho but oru no sha se so de na esi fom pese no ma akọ amamu no mu are not all taking on even MPP themselves. Yeah. We all saw what happened in Ghana. Etino Kisi Jabe today I doff my heart for you. He has behaved like a statesman, somebody who can protect the integrity and the dignity of this country. Eti me face sa declaration away. You watch mark it on the wall. Who send your government nanado ani ne ba omia. Ayakayaka de omde ba no. Aside all that they have been doing. And so I think sir, we don't need to rule this country with falsehood. Yebra Mahama nanko yobia oni tema oni pepa. In the 2020 elections no kwanyantum because upon all the infractions say you declare results more than 5 times no keka ho any say inconsistencies na ewo no nyina no okay say umenya botre e mabra no mu NDC mu e maba wa ni penifo obia no NDC obia na wasoro nyina say we de yampene okay say obia fa na komantunim ne fi say Nyankopon mre ene mrepa ene dawi but you see ade aga na for say hu say so man hwe ni na mumma sabi sa atufo yi ewudifo yi omo Ghana na makoma so ekrofo bi omo pese omo ji Ghana ade obo omo so ni eton here dache ya hwe ni no mo disika dwete kakra ene bebo e pa ni aka so yenkoto abanamo omo a let's say aton here dache because MPP but for the hard and strong minority in the parliament can I get on Ghana di and I get MPP aton Ghana di but obi mu say me anga sama konta ono wo kudwoto me bona baso pa sa nani a odi hwe no ma odi di no ma chi a ekoso aban mu no I think say we need many okudwoto in this country and they are there anyway. And Mugabe Airbus aga idea I'm saying young can say a victory because I think we were 2 years mama so you mu bia bebre can say oh that be where the try to so it cannot happen like that in all those kinds of things. And Nyankopon apo montoma. And thankfully that their major strategic document your friend no ejapade no. Ewom omakanum. Nti se o se Ghana phobia o ti asese sa Airbus saga no omo shede pad mo su jogum. Because no say a game changer mo.
So say we nyina put to shame.
We'll go to the Japanese.
Very well. It has become clear that some media houses who promoted the disgusting Airbus nonsense have been put to shame. Instead of Joy News reporting that the special prosecutor has exonerated John Mahama, they said Airbus official one unmasked. If they think they can use the Airbus to kill the evil Japanese document, they lie bad. Allah cannot be mocked. This is coming from former Ghana High Commissioner to India, Ambassador Sampe Yale. Live on TBS was it and also on Power 97.9. My journal was CPP, was CPC rather. Usu utie san ohwa oba live de ma joana ne CPC fo nyina ya chiamo ene se mo kumase na ajapia se de mo hwebie na oso ohwebie kosofa mpaibo eta obachi na bibia eda na kwem kama well ye move on yakoye ne na nche ye benya yenua eye Captain Smart ne yene no atwetwe enkomo on the Airbus issue no na yetumi edimunchi mu nyina so ediama mameko kwaku bo ahenso na afei yenti kwaku quick one ba omi so oba better electricity so
Mugabe anasa papa no
we 1 minute pe
men pesa me dignify
ye fa ne yetwa apia ne yenko
so entafre mabud ba omia em se menimu de ha no
yentafre yenko
menimu de ha no chete wonimu de wope wayesa akona keto a sebe nanikum edura na dwena nanikum o maame so ni mu a wote bedi koko o maame de ne hekira a wote da bi maame nzuo no o maame ka so mani zo wote medi yogurt chete wonimu de wope alaji mamud bo mia sana na dwena ye no waye joka
so bo better electricity so
wote akonwa so electricity ne senior so wote singing room na we use light any fridge baako a week be a one to light to better light abro 100 Ghana cedis. Ene nkofu bebre etu akotene kurase. Na wonkania uni. You see illegal na ekoso. Ano procurement and the ECG any MPP for a kabum. Ano
mita ba umi mita.
Yes, ba umi utogu so anasa.
Ba umi mita
nkata ma yenye tika
Ghana for.
Yenye tika. Enfa entogas enguye yenkane mu no tata no na no ngwa eye procurement na prepaid meters na one say you okom office one you know aveno one Mugabe and then my prepaid meters the man ya tsa nyina be dem
eto no ka chiro
so na ya say
ya ka chiro so oba oba
enkane yankofo ntumi ntua ensuo kra ntumi ntua na sa wo emwo bi na de beboa obi a we vice president Chairman of Economic Management Team, second person of the land. Undiment so ne. Oh, transfer Ghana for ungu. And some of the Tenkania.
Meter.
Ye ba PDS no. Ye ba hwehwem. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and the man ye de bosomen wo tragedy and kan ye tika. I be pem de musika duro ya jeje ye die. Na wo wia what be catch dey say ye nkania no ba ba beteto so. Oboa Ghana for Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia konkon sa we tro for the three more den. Onye obi asa papa we eta muje ne die. O bibi obetumi de aboa Ghana. Ofa mo Ghana for ne ye ho kire ye bre obetumi aya wonye ni onya atu ote nkonkoto abama no na nye we nya didi atam no didi akufu ado atam eto pa tete akufu ado tiri mo den utunu fo awomfa enu nti anoma ne ho kire ye ono de oba ono de onya asase no obi a wo wiase mi wazo ni tiri na adankuta guto na da wo de yehwe nye ye oni ni wa date biem
yina okwa asore na nse ceremony a wodi communion afani team honorable Kale says that the ceremony di communion haram
where one of the concert party statements I will make you because all his posturing around the country, he's just like a comedian.
Book on paper Jimmy.
Na Ghana for obi again say Ghana for obi anu say sabi
where Jimmy book on paper Jimmy.
Because all I mean vice president when you are chuma na hu Mugabe na wanche no a unya biem. He is a hypocrite. And I mean like I can say electricity charges. Can you know to electricity 50 Ghana? Need to be per month. And even send room one bob crown. Omoto electricity 50 Ghana cedis and so on. And to her, even in Sua, I can say, Sabi, you see, water is life. In Sua, you have to issue. So you then you go right to say when they make you say, yo, my president answer. Ah, dang. Ghana for money, I am. And I mean, say, I didn't move past so or come when you're on for you. What you take a catamaso? Because I want to take a cat with dinner. I was going to be for the power. Said, who is Jimmy? Oh, I buy so. Una vice president. Una in charge of the economy. Now,
Mama, production team monya ni video ni ba omia video ni ready mami.
What to say? What magazine yante so. Yante insure omo kaso. Yante fuel so. Yante taxes so.
Yele bi enyim free ho.
What's it? I just said we president answer.
Yante am famra we don't have a president answer.
Because meter na omo changing ni ba omia meter.
Just a problem. You see, Sabi, on my phone.
Yante is more there to concert man.
It's a wicked man.
The person with the electricity, the war ever from Mugabe. The person with the electricity, the war ever from. And then Ghana electricity war was so because you crack oil, any gas, any producing electricity. Oil, the gas must not cost and cost. The generation mix move away from oil and gas to solar power.
I say book mbe Jimmy. Where Jimmy? Book mbe Jimmy.
Tommy Rene pay for now omo ye no bia. Yana so wan hwa obi di omatam da.
Because I just say book mbe Jimmy.
Akwa so wan ken. Nyansa be no. Yes. Because kind of for
business. That's nyansa ni me Jimmy. Now who president who was here vice president then a tune another day the prevent to so and now the million electricity na they say why campaign mama or kasa so opposition leader oh dabi ya na who adwiri won am who adwiri me na won tie video no montie da
me te ba ko bi
na wo pa Obu Ghana for say you wuru ye nim ko ye asro na
o kasa so opposition leader
oh dabi Ghana for ye ne bi say on but Sabi emu bi na ede party ahihye ni ase ama echese obi u party ni kra ye ade enya untimi nka ayi sa pa ko kawe nka o se ko won mutu nye ehonu ka se oh wona vice president untimi ka chen na do ka se oh sibia no Ghana fo charge adwoi ya mo de neti electricity ya mo de neti nsuo so ya mo de ne ye nti ayi fuel hwe lori fa ni ho keka ho wo se chi se ye president ansa na ade ye koya na se baaye Ghana for yejeje say ye pe amamu a ebetima ba we nyina no abrase a na yemra mama abrase no na dollar to the city na ye etama mama be fra ba so na ye 3.8 yes ye nti hu pejin samu da and the dollar and then cost 16 oh at that time na fuel a gallon of fuel na ye just 14.2 cedis and I can say 70 point something 80 depending on the fuel station abako
well the crowd there with airboard dance na by the airboard dance ankran there
e kwa na emo no
when you na
go kwa no ma head ya bo so mo there na papa
Mugabe unu say if say me wu mi nyina me hu say Sabi Ghana ya ton tomatoes ba ko say da say wo akodwom ye say tomatoes say ton ba ko say 5 cedi
ele won town come market ya na
say ni ho Mugabe da bi
we see that and emu say ma mo you to tomatoes one ya ukwa ya kan nguma bako say 5 ya say 5 cedi
amekompo amekokoko no omo kan makoko 4 na dem 5 cedi Mugabe no misa board here apem to okwa tomato omo te makoko me 20 cedi
ele me driver na eba no apem na me say na vizeni ase board aba bayira ba so still a ukoto board here so ku fufu
bayira be say 50 cedi dey free abeka have 50
ade so me say ko pass bayira ba ko pass bayiro ba ko 50 Ghana
Mugabe when you jump inflation eba from
Abwa about 20
very well, you move on after annual press conference ya enua samejemfi single source ni ehun nsem ba omia enua ehun nsem no da bia ye do no ekofo de jele bom ho from ba omia jele bom busua no ho na na do busua jele bom ho yenkoy o kakra na fe yentinsim or other issues.
Mugabe I'm say Andra mamembo ai samejemfi any communication national communication members no mambo mo abasopa we say eno abu ha na sabi me amiti ana Ghanaian for Ghana for ne yante ase because se ka source na ya kana source no nan kanya de boni if you say source process bia government no any many organization say attention bit eto anase sasem bi o say ye no ma bi ehu ye mu a nya fe ne ye ka se yeko omonko bie tender ye call for tender say obi amra no ma be de ye wi akobie na hu process sa ko do be 3 months say Ghana ha say school dan inframa ba from school dan so apa enkola wo so mo ko school in the minimum ye and no ukasa wo dey the normal processes of tender na chese wo di nkola na bro until say this so sourcing so chese ye beka say contractors for yenfe ni tutu ye hwe contractors a modwuma ni eso ni na ye mo emra ne ma ye yi baako na ka say owura ye di we ma say sa adwuma ye ma wi fa ho bills bra wo di ba ye so koso na ye adwuma ye ma na ye nya ntentem in minimum ye na nkola na ntimi nko. But in NDC time, John Dramani Mahama time, even from a Tamil's time, no, you know MP before, Mamu Baumia in particular. Also on team who Abakosamda. So source in the some demon dia, na young who be that. And I can say, and in NDC time, truly, so called fat NDC, especially in the road sector, and get for Nunga Kahu, who share send your monoma, so sourcing. Were only use. Oh man, you see $20 million and times a year cocoa rose. Oh, yeah, 20 million. Yes, yeah, I want. But to mind you, so at that time, no, even the few tranchama a CCR government so sourcing at the award of contract. Omo the year campaign some of the mobile omo so sourcing that. Then I go for some of the sourcing there. And now you can say almost all their biggest contract. They use sources. One of them going to use sources because sources, triple the quantity, the actual, cost, the actual cost of what they want to do. Some say a person or 10 kilometers. Now say cost of 10 million Ghana cedis. No matter triple 30 million. And more be Dr. Mamu Babia corruption scandals away. I'm so way more some from baby news. I ain't ketwa. Nina a friend Ibrahim in a ketwana. Why contractor?
Ibrahim Baumia.
He's my friend.
Okay.
No, not my friend, but and I'm on Baba Mumba. So at that time, no money politics.
Well.
Ibrahim,
he's a businessman. He's not a politician.
He's not a politician.
He's not a politician. No.
Not a politician. He's a businessman. He's a very young.
Enterprising.
Oh
yes, he's just like me.
Box site a year. Nana Dubai. I see you from Connect for.
Obia will say Obia who what kind of corruption was about your phone. You might check corruption. Then you do so up to that thing. And as source a contract in what pushing Yadama Unia. Say this that
was he and Tuabama obey president.
Oh, so Mugabe say Ghana force ye pese Ghana ye dia mamuno ekoye na sebi. Ese sebi obia efie bia obi why dey menyo obi onim do. But this MV before buy ejumba ayelu ska wo ho and no me be be fi say ehun fa so dos no.
Safoma bedi atu ni nuamba ni nuamba enso for Nigeria for one oba beda na wanyem ni wie ni wo okoro ni akoma ne contract
enti make say
as ya border
amafo mo ko jail and also a APP government because all these kinds of contracts are double not triple no adama source no say you go mama ba I was hearing name na ye de pepe yo etu bi e say because see anya ne sa pa e be mama for oh e be ma amanfo sabi o ka say bia the government that has come in is so weak to punish wrongdoers because the law says that even source no crown even in our books minimum say source you can't go beyond certain thresholds but sanko for ebudi nyina so anything mo tuma sa projects be dey about trust once
very well when say his excellency dey atudwa choma ama say oba contract bia here more than 5 million bia no beko procurement untimi nkoma contract bi nkotena say source no akotena koma
yes because
was yenya
and only run because source bia threshold say figure no anase sika pudu na I was say the yard no Bruce level bia yam untimi fanko source and no dey open tender
about me and the
but o ma buni nyina samra nyina so and me ka say konto wo yes an say mo makonya ma say ai course no ye ebia 10 cedi a
no ma
o ma triple no anase o ma quadruple no 4 cedi and 5 cedi so this has actually given them a lot of corrupt monies you been on the campaign
vomiting nyina
let's go
on the source
that's what support so chiao
papa
obon homo de papa o ye adwuma
national
vice bia oboko akwatra chante region dog bebia obi anyame chirao ye dawase so na adwumadie pa wo ye ma NDC wo asante mem na mi amenu abakọ efere Kofiadu ofiri bomfa chia se a businessman o se o chia wonso
edomasi
Mugabe Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia mi susu se business na nenu ana ye no Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia dia o because the rate yesisa contract masa brand na ye the hotels no mo moto na adwapade o mo fum no
ye tete ne se holiday in hotel o mata
senior okohwetu nwan airport NDC na CEO na okoye renovation keke
is it airport hotel and a holiday in one omubako
wato
I'm assigned to be corrected say is it airport hotel say umato renovate
na okoye renovation keke
no holiday in airport hotel
ewo sunyan airport we na ketwa na wo no na runway kakra bi beta ha na yeyo o say with the 54 million Ghana cedis tititi kan 540 billion ade wa adwuna bodam ada we yare entu de tesa uko tu skana odwunu wa uko tu skana unfanyansa nto ho unwia mpoko aka kafanyansa kakra to ho na wotumi ahwe Nyankopon anim so sorting a contract no de man 2019 a brand ten ni paper no de koye ta contract no 2018 no walante say a woni tu ahunu bia an ye tua ne ka sika ye tua ma no Mugabe enya de ketua o enya no nko onwa ne road e road anu tu so sorting a sika ye tua ma no mo de nka tua ba ko 80 million Ghana cedis o mo tua ba ko 25 million Ghana cedis o mo tua ba ko 110 million Ghana cedis
ba o me de campaign
and na make a choice to have business na Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia dia
chichama asofo
yes ana chese wonwene Ghana ho ana omu wia Ghana dwapade die ana contract am de ma Mugabe etumi ye kwan be 4 times na ba ko pe na guo mu botom no mudi
sunwane airport
ya sofofo so Ghana hom so mo nkasa na nanu mo Ghana hom so mo nkasa
mo be kasa
civil society for so mo nkasa
ejapade
media for so ko kasa pe one he utani ani yaku ana ya suppress enokran no ana say die etutu asem ne ehunahuna ana ntemhunu ana yedi no Ghana ha ana tika wia tantantan ana Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia edi no Ghana ha
ofon no na shase
dia kran na koso o menwa
so say na o say Airbus
na o say so say ya de bonne a o kote home ministry some minister for procurement okay it is a procurement bia yehwem na so Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia tumi afachire e the contractor command nua ama so adjust for mu yi no mo de won afo bi anko bi na so mu yi omugu no first phase no ana mu yi sa omu yi minister for procurement no in the second phase no mo de beba gender and social protection anko yi What I just have work on him. For contract, and someone said the truth or send the Fawaro. Yeah, the Fawaro. So, and in your account, be grand and Bufuya or what baby to walk on anyway. So, Mugabe, Anna. Enkofui alaj mamud bomia unu mtsane digitalization na order bia o kate or digitalization no 10% intin wo kan ho asem yete contact bi o mo beye bia Ghana card no o take ne de Japan be ka tenka o mo kwa akwaje akoye ana ya mpene ana alaj mamud bomia no fa akiri no mde ko mo bi no ko jiska kese die 10% bia digitalization bi o be bia 10% interoperability and we say 10% wo ho na nkanya nwanwa se MTN fo Ghana card senior MTN fo betumi aye o made ama yehia ka yehia ibia biem enso omo sa ma ye ko register e wo MTN ama system no omo MTN fo yusu ye no one card bia na edo 5 cedis anta na MTN fo be register ma wo no 5 cedis ya na ni nyina kwa large mamud bo mi anum ho kromfo kono sei enti bibia obekasa wo ho bia to waye bia no eye sikadie
tesi o ka ho nsem
nyina ni tesi o ka ho nsem nyina sikadie contact don na ye ye wi asanye
hwiase be
sesa yes sesa
kwaku misi mi fi mi twa 3200
obatua
me konsan won any manager ne nkofo ye de ekoko ho
obatua
ani be sesa meter ne ma me de be sesa ne kwa ade
ana enyama bone nkwa na ye magana fo ho kyene ye ana kiase ne ye
so ametua
asa to fuel wasa taduane adi ba ye nso na ato ba akopɛ kra 50 body ani edi body uto apem nketo amienta 26 nso be so ba mpese kakra bi da ito kutate eyende tinit adai
na me se me di ba ye ba ko na me 50 wahene ba be
wahene ma no no didi
eso be to mienu
wahene mo didi no didi it is on the said because so ne da ya mo so ne ya ma
do timidi dokoro fo no
kema wama
jai udi fili papa
enti Mugabe Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia de never again cruiser you be man ba cruiser to this administration e me de tada na metie na no hini to o say en nwanwa kura say Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia nya akokoduro say okwa akopeke for so be president utie no o say en nwanwa because o say abra to no me de ha no because that was failing no what fear enti odi ebiem na aka wo so be president okota krade sofu bi busa no say papa we number 1 we second we number 2 e Ghana ha akabusu minsia na ye ba be o ba be o so o pete o be president this so man mu aye dene ye kwaso limpo kura na ye sere nkofo so mu aye na ye contribute kakra obi ampeso obeba because aseten mu aye den sika ho aye dene enti busu minsia ya akai ka de obeya mayen na ye ho ntoyen ansa na be president aba be ya o say the free secondary school about for the thing na me buta free secondary school no dey ya tra wada dada ka de obeye ni titi e ne ho atoyen ene ma boni ye koso sikadie tantan ye koso eni dream die kankan ye koso no enu na eto otu ase na mo akwaje Mugabe yeti sa eyi na sa aba $350 million as a center na am for there omodi awie
o na so mba man kan
omodi awie tisi a utumi dua koko yeto mamu ha ukototo koko boka ena kan ne Japan kai no koko mpu Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia mo hweto no okoto koko kwaje besi abeto koko a no wata aboka PBC fo atuto koko ton o ma boka afinye ye duom wekeseka
enwe pa o
what ka o ye de ma to koto koko no ti na nakota de no wanya bi anto a o vesika ne ma okoto be boka no menya sabe ne wo na se ta ma metra ko ya to bi
koko so ye to de boka
ekwan o mudo mutakeka ye nyina Mugabe ensuo to ni nyina asese contractors ni nyina ye tu aboka
ba 1 July or the be holiday no dey se kwa
na ye nyina ye ho akire de kwan be brate ukonkuon kito no Mugabe ensuo to can't me koma
bakomara se ma me mfa mabo afo nkrato na fe
it's excellent John Daman mama eba
if there is life
na what the way e ma bang aba inu an mo ma mo pe business no yetumi amamo ye adwuma emrante 24-hour economy no
so muslim mo ka ho asem
yeah 24-hour economy no Mugabe emrante no benya adwuma ye mo amosebe mpetso ya na anwumre obeye adwuma homache ni nyina opportunity ho ye dey emamo
bambo so be ho ama
yes bambo so be ho individuals so mo bie mo adwuma na mo peta ba ni che mo kana mamo na mo ye 24-hour Mugabe ye better light so amamo ye mamo incentives kakra na mo nso motumi aye dey ebi na security no aye tight na adwuma ba na emrante ma ba won so nya bi aye
very well my first like I say my na boafo
ka po ha se ya o ka betumi akoyi akwa adwuma o Open what na kwa night.
No go different station.
Go different station na kwa akwa
no land na me dey na me that 3 hours.
That's right.
Maybe morning show we are mesa call permanent 4 to 12.
Yes.
No I be do fear 2.
That's right.
Na ma sorry 3:30 say call radio.
Na bo juma.
Me boy juma. Da be me this up upon mo kotina landing bridge na mototo amanfo boto mo landing no. Me ko ya juma. Nti wo ya juma so obobra. Thank you. Yaba sedama ya na boafo tayechi amozu heba center de amozu garlic bitters na eboaye wunya binuma eboa ma moje timidi ni pedua ni mafurusa ni ye papa eboa control urine flow sanso na prevent fatigue and also weakness support the pancreas sign eboa reduce high blood pressure and sign minimize high sugar levels no pebi nanom amozu garlic bitters no de betimi abo ye papa pharmacy shop bi organ hebia no wurama obenya bi ato the only garlic bitters in Ghana amuzu garlic bitters from 0247776743 0247776743 ofra Dr. Amuzu obeje so champion amuzu ewiei woni wadwuma yefuo nyina ncha kese mudru enko emfa emau yebebe kumasi yene wa ne behwe abum nti hweyanim ne bebe kumase abebo afiri ho e de aba eye enkran radio stations ya yenum be adwuma nyina bibia edana kwam tienche ebetim ebetiesim ewo kumase Mugabe minitim ni nyina no mo beti yenka ewo eye kumase yaba sera kese ema eye power specialist eba hospital hepatitis A NTTO B C D anayi fatty liver sciatica prostate problem anase unum peni bebe na atechima ulcer na compo ana fibroid menuaba fibroid na tete mani ye papa wunya mami ho de wani kire na so ye ho a power specialist eba hospital obetumi aboa na watene te ede amount komase fonfo mani kire fa yi aseligbo so mtwe kwantempo no so woni Jasbo filling station edi hwe ni mu nkra ha yo kwa benya pokwase ACP kwantempo no so takrade ye wanaje estate ye ben anaje MA primary school no fa mami na ne ntwetwe nkomo power specialist about hospital on 0544 Muntie number ni biem 0244 544422 0244 544422 ofra ye mami obeje so power specialist about hospital so ye no to me aboa Safari Valley Eco Resource men kan kire wo se Safari Sabri wo bebe bi obetumi akochele age wani se wanya wo dofo bi a wo do no fili no pa wanya no ache no na wasan abware no na akase mu bedi hanimu ene mo yem pasu di ni wia na ewia bokakra no ne swimming pool tongon na jese mo sani mu na jaja mu dansu no mo dia se mo dwaye wie no so no se eja ade acha no pa wo se wo exercise body no yes exercise is good for the body and the brain inti no an se obesan ye dem akọ gym na chese ene enche yenua eye ofosu a sports department oba be wari ene jajajajaja wono so wo ba obekọ migration service na chese ene dia afa total dem si wa yenkwa no na no ane saudi oni be kire Safari Valley wo ye wadi wi a ko ho ne kwaji wani chile birthday party ko ho ko chile ebusuafo ni framonani abafo mo ni kire ho no mo so enko na odu ha wildlife experience jata sebo wo mo to gas wo mo do betra electric ayeka ma e de obekọ round na wo so hu ne yekoso ho nyina wo mo okre constituency eastern region kura efro se de ho na abi hu mo from 0596914394 0596914394 wo fra Safari omo ebeje so Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center NFA womo enede Medimosis garlic capsules the only garlic capsules wa make am farm ene ewie no Medimosis garlic capsules na Medimosis garlic capsules no wunya bi na wono ma eboa ma moja timidi ni pedua no mafurusa ne yie eboa ema ye woni pedua no ejina na naso brane korosoro ye woni pedua mu etumi eboa ema niema ekoyie eboa boost immune system ni nyina de ma oba no be ma no wura pharmacy shop na heba shop bia ubenya ye Medimosis garlic capsules ni bia ye ato wo be ma prostate problem na tete wo be ma de wasa ho yedin wose otumi bo adwuma yie ne afra kwakubu ahe wo ye be ma wose otumi bo adwuma yie ne afra okuchuku wo ye be ma wose otumi bo adwuma yie ne afra raf wo ye be ma wose otumi bo adwuma ye party ne afra kalisiza eno an se wani se wo sexual weakness e de fa wo fichiri ye papa Medimosis sebra male and female infertility, medimosis sebra, hypertension, diabetes, sciatica, typhoid fever, malaria, stroke, any dental problems in ano for any HNSO. A dental barrier or any police station anymore. AESL building inside the Ghana Highway Authority Yard, Accra Ministries. A Jacob Uni School for the Deaf needing anymore. Kumasa anima Kokobe, Santasio Basa Contempono say, friend was 0244 068447 0244 068447. Ofreya Medimosis Yabejo. So Hebron Hills International School say Excel and Shine. New academic year no eba be sha se ko admission ma wo ba tutumiko boarding facility bi bia as said here wo mo start September ya wo ba no person de ne ba boarding wo teta kwade wo central region voter region tamale ba bia wo ba wo person de wo ba no ye show eye mfonyi e TV so a aya school no wo person de wo ba konya e wo ho boarding e beje no ne obedie dio ba bi obeda uni hawo wo ye parent awo aba fo ni ko hwe ansa na jawa kotu admission fee no udu ha woni beje keke akoda no for ni school ho we do a compound ho ana waka ho beka cho so wonko fie biem ene Hebron Hills International School say excel and shine ye wo me de ye presby JHS ninchemu ho pe kona obi hu school fe eya isi ho for ni chiro na kopa admission e ma wo ba as natural mineral water super packaging ba kon say water is life and first kan koto yare ubenu nsu a nsupa nsu bibiri na badwa so holism nsu bibiri na badwa so papa make am for mawo FDA stamp no boso say kan ene S natural mineral water 37 na Bebese Street be hu Mr. Robert the champion man ubi hu na dudo bi ape bi a won betumi aka mekom shop bi ebe wo bi abowuram okwa so pe S natural mineral water ni bi koda na be fi bi no monom se de be ya o madwene mu bebie juma ko nyina dawro mata chire ene de dwumedie ebrewo sabe ye ko yanim na hwe eye ada issues ni sidi obi a obeko bi ano e wo se utumi ekasa efa eye ejapade ho enti yanwe 5 minutes na fantafre eye ejapade honorable Kali Caesar over to you on ejapade
no krene nyame anim emra me saka ajapade buka me ka se me ni headline just headlines no keke me share da pa anken kan ajapade buku no holistically but do krene nyame anim ni kakra me kan no me hu dwiri me pa as a Ghanaian because say Ghana your constitution aka to hope fe say Ghana bibia wo Ghana bia ye Ghana fo ye nyina ye dia. And it is how far Ghana, constitution now. The preamble of the constitution, I read it perfectly. My main reading honor the tier, native for, and so and tier. The constitution of the Republic of Ghana, in the name of the Almighty God, we the people of Ghana, in exercise of our natural and inalienable right to establish a framework of government. We shall secure for ourselves and posterity the blessings of liberty, equality of opportunities, and prosperity, in a spirit of friendship and peace with all peoples of the world, and in solemn declaration and affirmation of our commitment to freedom, justice, probity, and accountability. The principle that all powers of government spring from the sovereign will of the people. The principle of universal adult suffrage, the rule of law, the protection and preservation of fundamental human rights and freedoms, unity and stability for our nation, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this constitution. Mugabe, so can kai japade ai ekratana na say enwoma it's a serious affront to the constitution of this country.
It's a coup.
It's more than a coup. Because you see,
few family.
We read the constitution now, but you have a group of people,
small family.
So a bushaka creepy
take it to fear.
Yeah, from a mafia.
The Munyamfu be a quanim.
So we don't say Ghana.
She okay.
Yeah, Church Ghana.
Who my home?
Now, yeah, this swassa a Japadi. Mugabe.
Send the Munyam ni be any more my home.
We read the document kakra. Namakumete. How? Yanko issue some jaba. How some Nana Kufado? And it just for the penny fee pay a family can
according to the book.
According to the book, sir, one, they want to take charge control of the financial sector, financial and economic sector of this country, and they have implemented it. We have financial mobile pay the very first no we say you be go banks bebre so o mu nyom na so. Banka nanka sabi John Dramani Mahama Abreso nanka so mu here just 9.2 per e dia shem 9.2 billion dia shem ama banks ni na organ na nyom na so. Almost 25 billion every good bank. Still I can say bank in so. And that was one of the first critical Japadia document hika. Mineral resources. Second, you good in Japadia. Yes, and no more Japadia document about the call parliament. Parliament for Ekobugu. Out of that, they have for more than 130 something companies. Yeah, Ganam say, our Ghana. They are in the process of our more for good year Ghana, good year. We share a Japadia document, almost say they will take charge of the whole judicial sector.
And they have done that.
We share Nanadu Baya.
Every day appointed judges.
Now see, was nominated a Supreme Court judges.
America calculation something million more 9 judges.
Almost say judges up to 20.
He
has actually nominated and appointed more than Nelson and say and Chebia. Also, Supreme Court, appeals court of appeal judges. About 15 or so.
And I'm converting to and why.
Mugabe, Adia, Usha, Bibia will be a pepe. Then on pass and Nanado, on penny, and no chance at the bank. All you would agree. 89 say, Sadok Musi, and free a chum, and free more. The book and a friend of Kamazam. Any because and the Bibia Mokano, so Mokan Sabu could be implemented. Bibia Moka say more than 80% of what is contained in the Japadia
book.
Any restricted. Japadia book any.
Even
Crams control the churches.
That's what women in a Duncan Williams.
They want to take control of the media. As I said, radio. Oh,
the Kwame Fasu go SYZ
Mugabe, Sabi.
Capital Radio, stations in Radio Good, yes, and a Kadiso Muguno.
No.
Yes, I know Muja about Esla.
Nado na pound for Pessaming Kumyandia, a Burian Sane, a
I'll go back a crack on Japadian, so we are sent in neighbor.
Mugabe, I look as what you
I look as
Mugabe. Say paper nenya no kra ana book nenya no kra ade ntene ne me wo mu nyina ya implement
omunya jimi ne enti
ntom fi say enti hwan na enya daage hendisi ni be ne benya daage akwakwotworo we e de aba beto ho enti ye mu omadwurum ye ni mu omadwurum we nya jimi a hendisi ni be ne benya daage akwakwotworo we ti akwakwotworo we de aba beto ho ye ni mu adwurum ni enim te PDS mo de ba beba Mugabe ni enim te eja yi mo ba beto ye go de wata ase am ya friend Japade ni enim hendisi ni be na ni Japade One name. Na ye nimu say you go do what ase nyamo beteta ni nyina.
What the matami do kan say yan.
So eniema tikawia tantan a ewo mu nyina mo pete mo ye achem ho kakra bi no mo ye ntese tengodo no. Ye nditi ni be na wana adwene mu. Na ene na ke tse na ewo ya adwene mu pokora nditi ni na twro ya de ewo mu no mo implement. Enti omunya mi anwene ye ho. Ada na de we ya ba out more than 4 years ni. Quartin na ma mekasa wo ho a adan kana na do bekasa wo ho gabo chire da kwa ma mekasa wo ho a kana na do bekasa wo ho obakọ ye hu meeting na omo te betuntu dwom ne enkase ye nimu ho hwe e bi te ba beko in any case edi enti na executive secretary a wo ye president e wo faase wasa na ambassador at large ambassador for Ghana he nyina on the side of man otumi bo wura ba bia na cocaine we and money the enkofo kan no near de ko near the chini near two plane because ambassador at large oba America we nya ambassador na wo no wo chana se executive secretary okọ UK ambassador wo chana se
appointment we nya sabe ni
so ana edwapade kakra wa ne se dwani nyina de fu yakota bro
so mo ko Barbados so ne Jamaica ne ho ne
yes se no so ya ambassador at large to okọ awodo a odu tam an so ye be fa the private jet ne ko ni ye via Ghana edwapade gold ni cocaine ni de ko
na nyo ne awon na yes we cultivation woni ana wo he
ɛdeɛ bɔne ne ayɛ
ɔmo dua wi
ɛdeɛ bɔne ne ayɛ
wi
ana nome na ɔmo de nome abrɛ Ghana ana kyɛkyɛ ɔdo nsa so bibia mo nyɛ yie woyɛ bibia nyɛ yie ana mmerante no baba wɔawuo ana korɔ no kɔ so ana kyerɛ sɛ brabɔne na ɛkɔ so wɔ mamu a na woyɛ president anka wo 80 years and above anka bɛhunu nyansa kakra na anka ade apoa ama Ghana fo tumi adi yie wɔ abrɛbɔ okura na wo sɛ wɔ man no
wago nyame yɛ adom ɔkyena ɛyɛ da mfiedu pɛpɛɛpɛ a yɛ papa ɛyɛ period bɛn to anananom wɔnseɛ do nti ne public ɛyɛ lecture bɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ne 10th anniversary ɛyɛ of the death of Mr. PV Obeng dwumadie no bɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Great Hall ɛwɔ KNUST His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ɔno ɛna ɛyɛ guest speaker ɛwɔ ɛyɛ dwumadie no ase at exactly 3 p.m. na kyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ obiara atena ase wɔ Great Hall ɛwɔ KNUST nti Ghanafoɔ mo nhyɛ no nso na dwumadie no ɛbɛhyɛ ase fɛfɛɛfɛ programs awodoɔ ɛka ho nti mo nhyɛ no nso sɛ biribiara bɛtumi akɔ so ɛwɔ hɔ yɛmmerɛ no ayɛ be anwummerɛ no nsia kaseɛ bɔ ɛna ɛba mo a mogye berɛ na motumi tie yɛ nyinaa no yɛbɛda m ase mɛda me nua panyin ɛyɛ lawyer ɛyɛ Kale Caesar ase na mada kwakubo ahenso
Akubi me na tra official town your friend Mr. Say a businessman brought a baby I will be am chiao ma me hu Sunday ma
back your friend Jerry brought me fan nchia ema na wone wo mabre pa
Jerome
Jerry
ento buga mabre we ndisi mo
wabre
Pow! Deputy organizer Bono.
Okay.
A friend of Haji Afat.
Then this is why you be a man. This is why you be a man. This is why
yes, we young Konukua.
The why I'm saying I said this around castle. And this is the why I'm here. From your organizer, young man, not me 30 years. That's what I was secretary. You do what you do. 2 times. 8 years. Hey, Mugabe. And then I made my name. What's my idea? What's my idea?
Yeah, Papa, honorable. Papa, honorable. Honorable Mohammed Doku obo adwuma papa yeda mo nyina se yede besi obo ade ne dom ye ne etenkwam wo kyena eye Kofi Abusua panyi ene Dela Edem kyena de eye Bible no 2 padis 2 padis me se kyena station ebe ye butu Dela Edem the heavyweight champion from Ashaman ene Kofi Abusua panyi wono wotepo ano kyena mo befa ya ejapade buku no kyena ye betetim ye be wura ma deep na bibia so Hobson yada wase news oyere babo amabani ani ne team ene de ba mamu nyina